My name is Dave Delaney, and I've been a member of the union for 30 years, and working for Bowater, the Woodlands Division. I would like to let you know that I am very angry of the way our union betray us in Bowater. But there's an interesting discovery I have made that I want to share with you. That I have it started by when the company and the union, they were in a working relationship, and permitting the company to restructure and massacre my union contract. So I have the privilege to hire a firm of DeMarco, and Cristina Lee took over my case. And when she came back to me, she when she took over my case, she engaged all three parties, and it was an urgent matter for Bowater to shut down my case, no matter what the cost is. Cristina Lee informed me that Bowater and the union, they were in negotiations with Howard DeMarco, and she left me a message in my phone saying that she's going to continue on fighting. But as a matter of fact, they left her out of the negotiations, and when Howard DeMarco came out of there, he came out of there with a pot full of money. It made it too sweet for Cristina Lee to turn her back, and that's why she pulled the Disappearing Act. For a firm of DeMarco to engage in this sort of activity, this corrupted activity, they should affirm in this type of category of being one of the top firms. If I was the lawmaker of this country, I'll remove his license. He never operate in this province. Bowater's intention and told the firm that they will look after me. Yeah, they will look after me 3 years without pay. They fire me. I have never believed that I will be back to work because I spoke out the truth. I defended my union contract. I was ready to engage all three parties. What they were concerned is the investigation of the letter of understanding. If the letter of understanding it was investigated, probably will led right to the CEO, right in Montreal, under Dave Peterson. I believe that he is the man that formulated this entire mess. We have a former premier with the current Liberal Party, and we have Bowater, and are working on top of that. And the way they implemented this letter of understanding, the powers of it, they contract out Mr. George T. Sarkowski in 2001 as in private practice. I launched numerous complaints to the Inter-Relation Board. I went even to the Human Rights Commission, and they told me, sorry, Mr. Delaney, we can't do nothing because these people, whoever hired Mr. George, bypassed the system, and he acted in private practice. Now he's working for the government. What it means that he was rewarded a government job to be an arbitrator. So what it means is we have here a scenario that we have Dave Peterson, the current Liberal Party of Ontario. We have here the Ontario Relation Board, and we have here the union and the company in a working relationship undermining your rights. This is not a democratic country. Think about it. These people can influence the system and undermine your democratic rights. This is not a democratic country. Our system does not have nothing in place to defend your rights. I already looked into that. If you want to, for those who are affected by Bowater, and the union, Ontario Relation Board, Dave Peterson, CEO, Bowater, you can sue every one of them because they are part of it. They are part of this mess. They are part of hurting you. violating your union contract. Hmm? You can sue your own union for betraying you. So, because the evidence is right on the signing of the letter of understanding on May the 1st, 2007. You remember we didn't have a union contract. I pressured the company and the union through my lawyer to get this letter to get the union book, and we got it. Yes, we got it, but we got it when they already signed the letter of understanding, violated your contract. Hmm? So it is an interesting version that you. I hope you will enjoy listening to my lecture, because I got tons of it. I got a web page that I'm working on, and to pass all information, and I'm gonna have video. I'll be talking about it, improving on the system all the time. I'm gonna expose Bowater. I'm gonna expose all these corrupted people. I'm gonna expose everyone involved in this mess. They're gonna pay the price because they undermined my rights. They undermined the rights of thousands of people. This mess of 12,000 jobs being laid off here in the Western Ontario is created because of this, by your own political party, your current party in power. This is why the leaders don't care when 160 jobs were lost. They turn their cheek around. They know that a fraud is being committed, but because it's their own liberal party, they want to protect their integrity. So, because I don't have very much time, I have to suspend this because Tube only allowed me 10 minutes, because I can continue on talking here forever. So it is very important to you to read or to inform yourself, to investigate, and it's making very clear your democratic rights is under threat. Your union contract is under threat. You don't have a job security with the letter of understanding in place or your third-party agreement in place. Those are part of that program implemented by your own government. And thanks to Mr. Dave Peterson, he's a consultant for the government and the CEO for Bowater, that introduces all these little goodies to undermine your rights. The man that has no respect for you is a piece of garbage. Mr. Dave Peterson. He's a work. He has no respect for working people. Hmm? And what did they got? They wanted to restructure this entire Bowater. Restructure. They won't pay you a penny. You walk out with a cent. But when he got fired and he let go, how many millions of dollars they pay him to let him go? How many millions? How many millions of dollars they paid Don Campbell? They left quietly. What, 40, 50, $30 million more? Hmm? Ask yourself the question. There are a lot of money for the top people, but no money for you. And you're only asking about $50,000 for your severance package for working over 30 years for your company, and they won't even pay you. Okay, my name is Dave Delaney, and as you can see, I will be doing more of this, and stay tuned. Okay.